Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Alex, and here we talk about real stories, real struggles, and real recovery. If this video helps you or someone you care about, please consider subscribing and supporting the channel. It means a lot and helps me continue sharing these important messages. It's hard to admit what I've done, but this is the truth, and I need to say it out loud, not just for others, but for myself. I have been gambling for years. But things took a dark turn when I crossed a line I never thought I would. I stole from my own family. And I lost it all, every last dollar, on online casinos like Stake, Duelbits, and Roobet. It started when I hit a particularly bad losing streak. I had already lost my savings. My paycheck was gone the same day it came in. I was desperate. That's when I saw the cash my parents had set aside in an envelope for bills. My hands were shaking as I took it, telling myself I'd put it back once I won. I logged into Stake, spun the slots, lost. Tried roulette, lost. Tried crash, lost again. I moved to Roobet, nothing. I switched to Duelbits, same result. The money was gone in under an hour. I couldn't breathe. I stared at the screen like it was broken, but deep down, I knew it was me who was broken. I felt sick. I had stolen from the people who loved me, the people who trusted me. But I didn't stop there. A few days later, still believing I could win it all back, I took out a personal loan. It was meant to consolidate my debts, but I used every cent to gamble. I told myself this was it, my last shot. If I hit big, I could fix everything. Pay off the loan, return the stolen money, and no one would ever have to know. But the gambling gods weren't on my side. I chased loss after loss. I deposited again and again. Watching that balance hit zero each time, it tore a hole in my soul. I ended up with more debt, no winnings, and an unbearable weight of guilt. The phone calls started, loan collectors, missed payments, reminders of the mess I had made. My anxiety was through the roof. I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't look my family in the eye. Eventually, the truth came out. I broke down and confessed. I told them everything: the gambling, the stolen money, the loan. It was the hardest conversation of my life. I saw the hurt in their eyes, the disappointment, the disbelief. I had betrayed them in the worst way. But that day was also the first step toward healing. They didn't forgive me right away, and they shouldn't have. But they helped me get help. Therapy, support groups, blocking apps, accountability. I started rebuilding from the ashes of what I destroyed. Recovery wasn't easy. There were relapses. There were nights where the temptation nearly broke me. I deleted and reinstalled gambling apps so many times I lost count. I blocked myself from casinos like Stake, Roobet, and Duelbits, but I still found ways to gamble. I lied to myself, thinking a small bet wouldn't hurt. But every small bet led to another spiral. I eventually hit rock bottom again, when I nearly got evicted from my apartment. That's when I knew, if I didn't stop now, I'd lose everything. Not just money, but my sanity, my future, and maybe even my life. That's when I truly committed to change. I started journaling my thoughts. I joined online forums for gambling addiction. I met others who had been through worse and come out the other side. I began to understand that gambling addiction wasn't just a money problem. It was an emotional problem, a psychological trap designed to keep you hooked. And influencers like Drake and other high-profile streamers who partnered with these casinos and showed off massive wins only made it harder for people like me to quit. Their highlight reels never showed the losses, the broken families, or the pain behind the scenes. My healing also involved mending relationships. I had long conversations with my parents. I helped pay back what I could, even if it was slow. I apologized with no expectations. I started working 2 jobs to make ends meet and keep busy. I set goals. I rebuilt trust one small step at a time. Now, over a year into recovery, I still think about gambling. The urges don't magically disappear. But now I recognize the triggers. I know the lies I tell myself. And I remind myself of the pain, the lowest moments, when I had nothing but a screen full of fake lights and sounds and empty promises. I'm not here to preach. I'm just here to be honest. This is what gambling addiction really looks like. It's not glamorous. It's not fun. It's devastating. If you're watching this and you're struggling, please don't wait to hit rock bottom. Get help now. Talk to someone. Block those sites. Take control before it takes everything from you. This is my story. I hope it helps someone before they make the same mistakes I did. Thanks for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe if you found this helpful. Your support helps me keep spreading awareness and giving others a chance to speak up and heal.